The island of Sodor is surrounded by a beautiful blue sea. It has fields with green and sandy yellow beaches. There are rivers, streams and lots of trees where the birds sing. There are windmills and a coal mine, and docks of visitors for the island arrive. The island also has lots and lots of railway lines. Who's that puffing down the track? It's Thomas. Hello, Thomas. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the island of Sodor. Gordon does it all. The island of Sodor is a very busy place to live. The engine's favourite things are grand openings and new arrivals to the island. One day the Fat Controller came to see the engines. "The new Sodor cinema is going to be open this afternoon," he said. "What's a cinema?" asked Percy. "A cinema," said Gordon, "is where people go and watch news stories." "It's like watching it on a very big television," said Thomas. "You're to do important jobs today," said the Fat Controller. "Gordon, you got the most important job. I would like you to collect the mayor and bring him to the cinema." So Gordon went to collect the mayor. When Gordon got to Brendam Docks, the mayor was waiting. Thomas was there too, collecting something very big and very heavy on his flatbed. "I need a big engine to help me push this heavy flatbed to the cinema," said Thomas. "Please could you help me, Gordon?" "No, Thomas," said Gordon. "I got to get the mayor to the cinema." And then Gordon puffed away. Then Gordon saw Percy at a junction with a very long heavy goods train. "I need a back engine to help me push this heavy goods train to the cinema," he said. "Could you help me please, Gordon?" "Certainly not, Percy," said Gordon. "I must get the mayor to the cinema." And then Gordon puffed away again. Then Gordon saw James. He had broken down and ran out of water. "Please, Gordon," said James, "could you push me to the water tower?" "No, James," said Gordon. "I've got the most important job. I must get the mayor to the cinema." Then Gordon set off once again. Gordon finally reached the cinema. It was getting late, and the cinema was only half finished. There was no sign of Thomas, Percy or James. "Where have they gone?" asked Gordon. The Fat Controller was really cross. "You wouldn't help the other engines with their heavy trains," said Gordon, "and now they're running late with their special trains." Gordon felt very sorry for himself and for the other engines, but then he had a very, very, very good idea. "Please, sir," asked Gordon, "is there still time to help the other engines?" "You better hurry," said the Fat Controller. "The opening ceremony will be happening very shortly." First, Gordon went to see James. "I'm going to push you to the water tower," he said. James was very pleased. "Thank you, Gordon," he said. Soon James was having a long drink, and Gordon took his special train to the cinema. Next, Gordon went to see Percy. "I'm going to be your back engine to push your heavy train to the cinema," he said. Percy was pleased. "Thank you, Gordon," he said. Finally, Gordon went to see Thomas. "Come on, Thomas," he said. "I'm going to help you push your heavy flatbed to the cinema. Thank you so much, Gordon, said Thomas proudly. Soon the two engines set off to the cinema. Later, at the cinema, the Fat Controller made the important announcement. I declare this new cinema open, he said. Everybody cheered, and Thomas, Gordon, and James and Percy whistled along. It's all thanks to Gordon, said Thomas. We would never have done our trains without him, said James. Even Gordon was pleased. It's important to have help from a very important engine, he said to himself. Thomas, Percy, and James agreed.